All right, so I'm kind of demotivated to upload, so I'm just gonna react to Solluminati because he dropped a video yesterday and he never drops videos. So I'm gonna just react to this and upload it real quick.
So
Also, I already watched this, but I'm gonna comment on it.
let me tell y'all this. What we know of as a celebrity is gone. Gen Z, y'all need to get ready. Y'all need to be prepared. It's gonna come a point in time, y'all will be running this shit. And I'm trying to tell y'all right now, every cycle repeats itself. Every cycle.
Um, One real thing that I want to say is yes, I do believe Gen Z will be calling the shots, but like I don't know if I want to say this. Gen Z really isn't. Gen Zs are just like millennials remixed. Let me say that. You know, it's just a millennial 2.0. So millennials will technically still be running stuff, but
It always repeats itself. Bro, listen. These motherfuckers that's running this matrix, and I want y'all to listen to me carefully, they has lost the grip of reality that they were setting for us. It is no longer in their power. It is no longer in their control. So y'all gonna keep having to see destruction, distraction, destruction, trauma, more fear, trauma at an all-time high. If you can literally take away social media and all technology for a month, these demons that we call celebrities will literally have to go out and literally brutally murder people to get their energy. They will have to literally go in front of your face and literally do stuff to get their energy. But since they got this social media and technology, they can absorb it through the ether. They can absorb it through your emotions, through your frequency, through your vibration.
you know what I really think happened is I think that streaming ruined the narrative that they had set in place because streaming wasn't supposed to be part of it. Like you weren't supposed to be able to play video games for a living and get paid for it. So like when when these people when they saw that, it kind of screwed up their narrative. That's what I really think. It was streaming.
They figured out different ways to take from you without having to do it physically all the time. Now let me tell y'all this. Gen Zs, it's gonna come a point in time when y'all time get here and y'all running the show. Y'all see, first of all, a lot of stuff that y'all dealing with didn't even exist to 2017, 2018. Bro, listen, I swear for God, when OnlyFans came, what, in 2017, 2018, OnlyFans came, right? This is when we seen the most drop and most thoughtful women came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, a surge of just, bro, my niggas hoes everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's hoes. Man, I remember I had crushes on certain females, bro. And this ain't a young thing. These bitches is in their 30s making OnlyFans, bro. Like, the LGBTQ. Like, no, listen, no disrespect. I know y'all motherfuckers sensitive as a motherfucker. But listen, y'all creating different letters and alphabets and shit. Y'all changing the genders and frequencies and vibrations. Y'all creating different humans and species. None of this shit existed before 2015, 2016.
You got to think though, like if you're like a girl, right? And your homegirl comes up to you and she's like, "Oh, look at all this money I made. Oh, I've just been posting my feet pics over here, da da da." And then, meanwhile, no, mind you, you're better looking than she is, right? And you're like, "This bitch made 50 grand in a month." You're gonna start doing that. You're gonna start doing that. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it was.
Yeah, you still had drag queens and you still had trainees. But it wasn't like this. Like, bro, how come every trainee want to be a bad bitch when they transition over? Why you can't just be a regular woman? Because you just always wanted to be a bad bitch. I'm like, a lot of shit that y'all dealing with, a lot of stuff that's here, it just now came. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm from a generation, I got a chance to see all this shit switch over. Most of us did. Bro, listen, put that to the side because this is not about them. It's hard for them to control everything right now. They can't control nothing. Bro, listen, it's hard for them to create an organic celebrity. This is why they looking at us YouTubers and streamers now like, oh my God. Now they trying to figure out ways to get us to come along with them.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this. This is 2024. I'm saying this. I think like in the future, like in 2026, 2027, 2028, celebrities won't exist. like what you're gonna have is you're still gonna have like celebrities, but it's not gonna be they're gonna be local. So you're gonna like that's really all people are gonna care about is the famous people who are near them, because there's gonna be so many famous people that you're not gonna be able to focus on all of them. So then the only ones that are gonna be real to you are the ones that you can like visibly see and like reach out and touch. So that's my prediction for the future. I'm pretty sure about it too. Like we're gonna move into like a village type society.
That's why I told y'all need to protect y'all energy, protect y'all narratives. Y'all streamers, YouTubers, sometimes they gonna try to buy y'all out. They trying to switch to the people who have voices now because a regular celebrity can't no longer has power. Like,
Facts.
bro, everything about a celebrity has always been controlled, right? Even they social media posts, some of them don't even post themselves.
Facts.
Do you know how quick a perfect celebrity the next day can be looked at as a demon, bro? A perfect celebrity, literally in a split second, let her do something wrong, anything or him, then they whole comments, everything about their brand will be flooded with hate. And it affects the bro. Beyonce lost 5-6 million followers in 1 week.
It's crazy.
Beyonce, bro, Drake,
It's crazy, bro.
he dropped about 10 songs since the Kendrick beef, and I can't name not one. We talk about the GOATs. People looking at Jay-Z crazy now. People looking at Jay-Z like he did it.
The thing about Drake's music is it was always completely hollow on the inside, because he's playing a character. He's an actor. He's not a rapper. He's an actor. He's an actor portraying a rapper, which is what everyone has been saying about him since day one. But he mastered the formula, and then you drones and you sheep ate it up and put him where he is. He's not the GOAT.
You get what I'm saying? Taylor Swift. People was on her head because she with Camilla and all this. And now, if y'all pay attention, people don't let go now. Like, people is stuck on the negative about every celebrity. So when we see Trump
Facts.
and Camilla and they use the celebrities, people looking at it now like, bro, they fake. They don't know nothing about. People really taking it in like they look like puppets. They look like bots.
That's why you notice Donald Trump, he got interviewed by who? Aiden Ross. Who was there with Aiden Ross to interview him? XQC. Both of these people are streamers. Donald Trump has not watched a stream a day in his life, but he knows who, right? He knows where the world is headed. That's why he did that.
They look like items because we know they don't know nothing about politics. A celebrity was always used to put in work, to set agendas, to change the mind, to change the frequency, to make you get surgeries, to make you do this, to make you do that. They use celebrities.
That's why they're called stars, because the star alignments, right, have effects on the body. Anyway.
They are perfect. Bro, listen. The influence that celebrities have is changing. Most people over the age of 25 like, if you could turn all the comments off from all kids for a month, you would literally get a chance to see how adults feel about celebrities. Most of them, bro, if you look at the comments, most of it get buried by kids and fan worship.
And bots.
But most people over the age of 25 is sick and tired of all this celebrity shit, bro.
Yep.
Sick and tired of the thoughts. Sick and tired of all the... Bro, I told y'all, even the gays is dropping videos about the LGBTQ community. Because the LGBTQ community has nothing to do with y'all. It has everything to do with changing kids. It always have. But look.
And a lot of people, like, you grow up and you realize, like, this person is not Superman. Like, this is just a regular person who, was in the right place at the right time, put in some work, got lucky, had some good skills, but just regular people at the end of the day,
It is so hard to create a celebrity right now. Most of the GOATs that we looked at as gods, bro, people looking down at them now. How is it possible for Beyonce to be so vulnerable online now? She was like immortal.
I know, that's
she lost
crazy.
5-6 million. That's not normal, bro. In 1 week, 5-6 million in 1 week. That's not normal. Yeah. That's a lot of people. Bro, that type of people could change the whole frequency of the matrix. They losing control. So Gen Z, I'm trying to tell y'all time, bro, it's gonna have to be more fear and destruction now, and they're gonna have to figure out a different way to create a celebrity. They're gonna have to come and try to grab streamers, people who really, podcasters, people who really have voices will start to be put in celebrity roles.
And you know, another thing is that part of the Matrix, part of the, part of the whole show was people being unhealthy. Like, in order to control us, they they had a vested interest in us being unhealthy. But the problem with that is that people who are waking up to the illusion are actually becoming more healthy than people who are spiritually dead. So now they're at a dilemma because it's like they can't make people healthier because they'll lose control. But if they don't make people healthier, then the people who are not controlled are going to be stronger than the people who are controlled.
So you're going to start hearing more podcasters who never said anything about politics or nothing. You're going to start noticing they bought out. You're going to start seeing streamers who never, you're going to start noticing they bought out. Y'all going to start seeing this more and more and more. Before, they didn't have to do none of that. They could just easily get a rapper or a singer. But now that don't even work because the influence that a rapper or singers and all that have is fake.
Yep.
Everything we know about y'all has always been fake. Yep. Bro, this is why now, if y'all notice, it's so hard for them to create an organic celebrity. Now they just going to grab anybody who have a viral moment and trying to turn them into something.
Yo, I hope y'all don't think that Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed are organic. I really hope y'all don't think that.
And then they fall off in a 1 year or 2 years because they never grinded organically. They was never supposed to have been put in that position. They a plant. You get what I'm saying? Now people dropping videos, we know the streams is fake. How is this guy has the #1 song and all these hit songs all on the charts, but can't sell out shows? Stuff not adding up. People looking at it now. Because they create these players, these celebrities. They create them. They make sure they don't say this. They make sure they don't say that. They brand them in a way it's all fake. That's why a celebrity can't come out and just be vulnerable and speak their mind, talk about how frustrated they are, blah, 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 blah. If they start speaking their mind, they gonna Kanye them, make them look crazy, put them in mental institutions. Mm-hmm. Now people don't care. Now everything, like now celebrities, y'all can't even put the hidden symbols and stuff in y'all videos no more because people was breaking down that and it's got millions and billions of views all on TikTok. It's hard for y'all to do anything. Y'all all walking on a slippery slope.
The thing he said about Kanye is really deep too, because like when he was, doing all that crazy stuff at the VMAs and saying all the George Bush don't da da da, I guarantee you they wanted to off him, but like they couldn't do that because his influence on pop culture was way too crazy. So if he had died, like just straight up died, it would actually woke people up. So they had to tarnish his image. So they made him crazy. And they made him, do Kim Kardashian and Bianca Censori and all this stupid nonsense so that now if he were to die today, it wouldn't even, it would still be a big deal, but not nearly as much as if he had died back then. Like, it's deep, bro.
It is the end of what you know as a celebrity. So if they losing celebrities, they have to cause way more traumatic trauma to consciousness in different ways. They have to figure out ways. Gen Zs, y'all starting to lose that connection, that interaction with human life. Like most of y'all is just at home 24/7. Y'all girls too. Like most of y'all girls is y'all self-pleasuring yourself 24/7 for content. When is the last time you actually had a real man? You don't even talk to man in real life. Everything is online.
That's crazy, bro. The rise of the femcel. That they don't want to talk about that. They'll talk about incels all day. There's a lot of female incels, bro.
Like, bro, most Gen Zs, it's important for y'all to know who y'all are. Especially y'all, we got little siblings. Let them know, bro. When we was younger, me, for example, I was a hooper. So I looked up to LeBron. I looked up to Kobe. They was gods to me. I wanted to be like them. They gave me my spark as a little guy. But I didn't have no influence to tell me I could be more. I could be more than this. I could be more than that. It's a possibility I might not make it to the NBA. You can do this, you can do that. No, but I didn't have that. Now, bro, it's important for you to start talking to your little siblings. They look up to Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Most young girls, they look up to Ice Spice, Cardi B's. They look up to Beyonce. They look up to Taylor Swift. Start letting them know you can sing better than them. You can do way better than them. Plant the seeds. Yes, kids still gonna be on that worship. They do it to YouTubers and streamers 24/7, right? But as they get older, their consciousness will start changing. They'll start really believing in themselves. They'll get this motivation, this spark. Like, man, it's always been planted since they was a kid. Remember, everything you did when you was a kid is affecting you right now. Childhood trauma is real.
Yep.
It's controlling your whole outlook on life.
It controls what happened to you as a kid. Controls your entire life. It controls the way you think. It controls what you like. It controls what you don't like, and it controls what you're chasing.
Do you know what you went through when you was a kid? A lot of traumas, a lot of narratives, a lot of stuff has been placed on us. Religions, all type of stuff from our parents. Gen Zs, it's important for you to really understand how you need to start going outside. Y'all literally need to start doing stuff outside of social media. Like, bro, y'all think I'm playing. Listen. It was a streamer and a YouTuber who are having an argument. I talked about this on my main channel. I think the video got over 1 million views. They was having an argument. The streamer was saying it's okay for a 12-year-old to start having children and to mess with older men. And the YouTuber was saying it's okay for kids to change their genders, right? To change their body parts. Bro, I won't be surprised eventually if, fuck around with y'all Gen Zs. I won't be surprised if that shit is legal.
Look, I'm going to tell you the most important thing for Gen Z, okay? The most important thing that Gen Z needs to do is stop studying, like, successful people. I know this sounds crazy. Stop studying successful people and start studying history. And not just like general history, like the American Revolutionary War, the Civil War, like not stuff like that. I'm talking the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, because like he said, it's cyclical. Okay, so things that happened in the 80s, like that stuff could repeat if people don't study that stuff.
Eventually, like, bro, y'all have, y'all have no clue how vulnerable y'all is in the next 5-10 years. It is ridiculous. And like I told y'all, the more celebrities lose power, the more they gotta come with the most weird shit. And when they get human going against human, when they get us going against each other, that's when they can finally scoop in and take over. That's why I said cycles always repeat itself. Y'all are watching the end of a cycle. You are watching people you look up to fall. You are watching people who's considered GOATs fall. You are watching people who had voices get silenced. The music is changing. It's watered down now. If you look at the charts, now people, the genres, you got a lot of country songs, a lot. I remember at one point it was.
I'm gonna go even further because it's some stuff he's not even mentioning. So there's such a thing so Saturn is about to be in Aries. In 2025, Saturn is going to be in Aries. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't believe in astrology, but that issue is real, okay? The last time Saturn was in Aries was 1997. You got to really understand that, okay? Back when the iPhone was popping, Saturn, what was Saturn in? Saturn was in Libra, okay? All the prominent figures in society, all the higher ups in society, what do they worship? They worship the black cube. What is the black cube? The black cube is Saturn, okay? That's why they want you to be afraid of Satan, because Satan is Saturn. And that's what is controlling the narrative.
It was just always the hip hop that was just running everything. Now, if you start paying attention to the charts, you're starting to see different genres starting to take over. The frequency and the vibration is changing drastically. And it's very, very important for y'all Gen Zs to catch on, because I'm trying to tell y'all, what's in store for y'all is not going to be good. And it's fucked up because I got to be affected by this shit.